only talk to God. That song sucks.
God, I need a favor. Ooh.
My lifestyle. Not for my health.
Booger muncher.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude.
Did you watch the video I sent?
No, I saved it to watch.
You saved it for later.
Yeah.
Oh, you saved it to watch on.
Yeah, just like good boogers, I saved it for later.
Well, yeah.
You know, everyone knows Jelly Roll. You don't do it at the Coliseum. You save it for later.
Yeah.
You do it when you're not
Dude,
being watched.
He slipped that right into his mouth. He picked it. He looked at it.
I worked with this dude at Papa John's. He always talked about picking his boogers and rubbing them under his car seat. And I was like, dude,
Terrible.
I feel bad for whoever buys that Yaris from you in like
Well,
6 years.
It's the booger stat.
Well, boogers are dust, right? What do you think?
Mucus and dust.
Mucus,
Well,
yeah. Your own
It's
mucus.
your
and dust.
autoimmune response to
Uh-huh.
dust.
Huh.
But yeah,
No, I'm not saying it's good to eat. I'm just saying, what are boogers?
It's like a
They're
pearl.
dust, right? It doesn't come out of your body. It comes into your body,
a
right?
booger's like a human pearl. Like our body gets one piece of dust in there and it makes
No. Well, there's different kinds of stones. Gallstones, kidney stones. These are human pearls.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
they like, if you get a kidney stone, don't they like, with sound waves?
Oh, pulverize.
They can
Yeah.
now.
You can pulverize them.
With sound, like
They can
from
break
the
'em up.
outside of your body.
Damn.
What if they like miss and pulverize like
yeah. Come
your
on.
like kidney?
Yeah, because if it can break a stone, it can break an organ, right?
No. It's different.
Because the stone's so rigid, it
So,
it's like that saw that cuts your cast.
Oh, you're right.
But it won't cut your skin
yeah.
because your skin's wiggly.
Huh.
You know,
Yeah, how does
yeah.
that work? I
An
remember those
oscillating
things.
saw?
That was the scariest part of
It's a-
having a cast.
It's a saw that moves back and forth like the tiniest little bit. So if it touches your skin goes.
With
skin,
it.
Your skin moves,
Mm.
wiggles.
but if it goes against a cast, boy, oh boy.
Damn.
So
I wish I had one of those so I could cut this cast.
in half,
This podcast.
in half.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's just cut it.
I think to cut this podcast in half, you would just need to cut one of us in half, right?
yeah.
To
Yeah.
have 1.5 people,
Oh, no. Don't cut me in half.
we just have to draw straws.
So these construction saws can still hurt you, though, right?
Yeah. Anything
No, it
on
has
a
to be an
construction site.
oscillating saw. Oh, you got it. Yeah,
Medical.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember getting my cast cut off. It was all warm. You could feel it. Kind of felt good when
Oh,
I got it cut
that's...
off.
Well, I have this saw at work I use. I cut glass with it, and like I train people in my work how to use it. I show them, and they're like, "Whoa, it's just," and it's loud as shit when you're cutting the glass,
Cutting glass.
and they're scared of it.
Is it hot?
No, it's wet,
Hmm.
so it's not hot.
Hmm.
It keeps you put wet water on it so the glass dust doesn't go
What's
everywhere.
the trick to not breaking the glass and just cutting it? Just speed?
Going
Pure
slow.
speed?
Slow.
Huh.
But
Like the blade spins slow?
no, the blade spins really fast, but you like
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
moves slowly.
That's interesting.
But what I was gonna say is the saw blade, while it's spinning, you can just like touch it. It's not sharp.
The one you're talking about?
Yeah, that cuts the glass.
Man, this shit doesn't make any sense. It doesn't.
It's a smooth diamond coated disc that grinds the glass away.
Mm-hmm.
So, like when I show
on it,
yeah, so when I show people at work how to use it and they're scared of it, they're like, "Oh, I'm scared of this thing." I'm like, "Look, it won't even cut you." I touch it.
It feels
While
like
it's spinning.
smooth. Does it just feel really smooth?
It's smooth.
Huh.
It is smooth. Like you know how like a wood saw has those fucking teeth that'll rip your fingers off and
Yeah.
shit. It's not like that.
But still, even if it was just without the teeth, just the thinness alone will cut into. Is it not very thin?
No, it's probably 2 millimeters thick,
Damn.
a millimeter and a half.
How does it
1.5.
not cut you?
I know. I don't understand.
I touch it while it's spinning to show people that it will not.
I guess
cut you.
Touch it
spinning-
long time next time on your non-hand.
It would burn you, but it's wet.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And how does it stay wet?
that-
There's just water being squirted on it.
It's in the bottom. It has a water reservoir, so when it spins, it goes through water.
Wow.
There are sirens blazing around outside.
I wonder if it has anything to do with that.
Mike is
TJ
paranoid,
Dundada.
dude.
I
Seriously,
am
it's
paranoid.
paranoid.
I'm already
Smoke some more weed. You'll settle down if you smoke more weed.
Here's the deal. I didn't smoke weed today. I took a tolerance break so I could smoke and get real blazing. And it
how long
worked.
was your tolerance break?
From 7 a.m. to literally a 12-hour tolerance break today. You haven't done that in a while.
What are you pointing at me? Telling me that?
So when I smoked at home and I get over here and you're saying that and the guy was going slow, I'm freaking out. Dude.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
freaking out in
yeah.
my head.
You said
A
you
lot of
haven't done that.
A lot of people do go really slow by my house, and they always have. I don't know if it's something about
I think it's just part of
that. Like a lot of people, they'll just park on the side of the road, right by that patch of woods over there.
And get blown.
Who knows what they're doing?
Dude,
but it
when you were
happens
in
all
high,
the time.
when I was in high school, that was me. I parked in so many places to get blown.
I'm getting blown. Oh yeah, sometimes activities that are illicit, like that you gotta go do or whatever when you're living that kind of life, is you gotta do it in the car.
That's what,
yeah.
what I just said.
Just like whatever it is, in the car.
Got to do it in the car.
I'm having horrible memories of premature ejaculation.
It's not premature if it's in a mouth.
Yeah, well,
It's not. That's true.
that's good for both parties. She's like tight. Dude.
You're right. What's she like? Oh, come on, man! I was just getting
I
started.
really wanted to suck that for 36 minutes.
Yeah.
in this parking lot right
So that's
now.
actually valid. I was trying to make a joke, but that's valid. It's not premature if it's in the mouth.
You're right.
Everyone's happy.
That's a good slogan.
Yep.
It's not premature if it's in the mouth. Shut my mouth wide open.
Yeah. There we go.
Too many mouths.
We should have kept those little teardrop white.
And put them on both sides and then under the chin and in the eyes.
I bet so many people have not gotten past the pre, and there's like, it's just a moving mouth podcast.
I know. I like that. Samantha told me that she hates the pre-show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just scares everybody off. Hey, the real diehards are somebody, when we start, we're like, wow, never saw that coming.
Once we start getting millions of views, it'll be the most rewound part will be when the pre-show ends. You know, that little hump they show?
Yeah. We'll be right there on the transition.
I'm high.
What time is
What's
it?
wrong, Mikey?
Yeah, let's start the
I'm
show.
just thinking about that one Rick and Morty episode where he's like,
Shit, you are high.
he's like, the cancer spread to your brain. The good news is hindsight's 20/20, Hank. The good news is something like that. Because I typed this thing in. I'm sorry to get more.
You gotta lay
No,
off
you're
the
good.
peyote,
You're good.
dude.
I typed this thing in and it came up with the wrong thing.
Mm.
I was looking up something about you guys were talking about a premature baby or something like that, right?
What are we talking about?
Damn, bro.
Maybe
Premature
not.
babies?
That's gonna be rough. We're gonna do like an hour and 15 for this one, right? 'Cause
Let's
we
start
got
the
next
show.
week.
Let's start the show.
An hour
Oh, did you have-
15? Or
You got a song, right, Mike?
oh yeah, an hour.
Let's start the show, dude. We got
Let's
shit to do.
start the show.
Let's start
That's
the
what
show.
it was. I was looking up a song and god damn it did not work out the way I wanted it
Play
to.
something, dude.
I got something, but it's not.
Oh, it's gonna be random. Cool. We should be
Is
good to
it
go.
I only talk now when I need? I should just sing that.
Yeah, royalty-free Jelly Roll. Does anything come up?
That's not even the one I want to sing. I want to sing.
That's his best song.
Somebody save me. No, his
Come
best
on,
song
man.
is
Stop singing his goddamn song.
his best song is Pat sent it to me like 5 years ago, right when Andrew Bayless started working with him. He's like, check out this guy Andrew Bayless works with now, and it was All My Friends Are Losers. It was like a rap song
Really?
by Jelly Roll.
All my friends are losers.
I can't remember. Is it, the bottom's where we belong.
I remember.
Remember that?
shit.
That was
I
like
don't remember that
5
one.
years ago. And I was
Wow.
like,
We
What?
always
Really?
catch the
5 years
first
ago?
whiff of the fucking stank. No.
because he was like a rapper, remember?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, and it was pretty funny. So we were like, this is hilarious.
So there's some other one that just came up on the DJ pools. That
All my
sounded pretty
friends are
decent.
losers. I can't remember what else it was. I was like, that's funny.
Oh, remind me to pull up later. They're making these old famous people AI say stuff that embarrassing. Like they got AI Kurt Cobain talking about how Creed is better, and it's awesome. So, but we'll start the show.
Is that a joke?
No, it's true, but
is true.
they're making him say it, and he's dead. It's just funny. You know
Yeah,
what I
that'd
mean?
be a good one to make people choose.
It's like From
Yeah.
the Grave. He's
Nirvana
saying it.
or Creed.
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 All right, here we go.
Nirvana can't play no Super Bowl. Welcome to Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast. The Fog Machine, Kevin Palmer, Jack Armstrong, and me, your host Michael Tall with a beer.
The weirdest music ever.
Yeah, I just picked something. And
Is this like an Italian mobster, like sitting at a table with all his
Come to you
goons?
tonight with news. It's good, it's bad, it's sad.
My car's going to explode when I get into the parking lot.
I think my car could be bugged when I leave here tonight.
It's gonna be sky high.
After what happened with your previous podcast, I might be wary of driving away.
A lot of drama in Salisbury, man. A lot of drama.
Let's
Hey,
get into
Creed.
A
it.
lot of pod drama.
Creed never played the Super Bowl.
They played some kind of NFL game though.
It was the Thanksgiving Day.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. It was a Cowboys game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're wearing cowboy jerseys.
But the production for it.
How come I know that the Cowboys played a weird game today? What happened?
What, they played a bad game? Is that what you mean?
What happened with the Cowboys and Redskins?
Well,
Something
they
happened?
actually won everyone thought both those teams would be good, but they're not doing so good. And but the Redskins have been doing a lot better than the Cowboys. Cowboys beat them today.
I saw some people be like, "That was the craziest 5 minutes of football I've ever seen."
Oh yeah, and the kicker missed a bunch of easy kicks. It was
Yeah.
like that was the most mind blowing part, I think.
I didn't care enough to look into it that much.
So
Yeah.
we're not calling them what they want to be called.
Oh, what are they called?
Don't call them it. It's dumb.
Did I say the
Oh,
Redskins?
well, yeah, I
you
do it
guys
all
are
the
just
time. man.
Carrying on like it's 1997.
Yeah, we are.
I remember
all
all
my podcasts, and they were like, "Thank God they changed that name." Can you believe they said that? They were saying that. Thank God they changed that name.
Yeah, so the Redskins
Thank
have changed their name, and the Indians did in Cleveland, right? Cleveland. Now
They
they're
did?
the Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah, because I remember William Montgomery was rocking a sick Cleveland Indians shirt. the other
Yeah.
day. I definitely got this on eBay, or however you always talk about buying shit on eBay.
Oh yeah,
Vintage shirts. from the
yeah.
Marlboro
I got
Club.
one of those shirts that says Caucasians
I know. I
in the
forgot.
same font or
Yeah.
same logo
with
and
the
everything.
big cheeked white guy.
Yeah,
That's funny.
because that was always their thing. What if someone had this though? We'd think it was great.
Yeah.
'Cause you're literally celebrating somebody with a mascot. It's not like a meme. It's not a cartoon.
Thank God we took your land. Woo. Why don't you just go flip off the Washington Monument, or how do we say that? Mount Rushmore.
Washington
Oh
Monument.
yeah, that was built by slaves.
Just go.
Dude,
Was.
I just saw
White
that
House?
that,
Was.
that documentary
Rushmore.
by Matt Walsh, that Am I Racist documentary.
You watch that?
Yeah, I watched it. It was
How
pretty
was it?
funny. I thought it was pretty funny. And there was one segment or whatever where he's going around D.C. with a clipboard that says, "Change the name of the George Washington Monument to the George Floyd Monument," and he gets a bunch of people to sign it. A bunch of people are like, "Oh hell
Dude,
yeah!"
My feed is so fucked up. It's like, should we start taking the George Floyd monuments down now, or wait for Trump to be in?
They're just murals. You can't take them down.
I saw a big ass statue of that motherfucker's head, dude. Big ass.
But how funny is that though? I thought that was a pretty good bit. Like, he had like a ponytail and everything. He looked real liberal, and he was going around with a clipboard getting people to sign, change the George Washington Monument to the George Floyd.
And people were
Monument.
saying, yeah.
Oh yeah,
That scares me.
and it even said that we were gonna change it black and make it 33% larger. Like, it's pretty good. That's a pretty good bit.
That's
I'm
really
wrong.
funny.
Mount Rushmore was not built by the slaves.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks
Mount
for not participating in
Rushmore,
the conversation.
They're mad at that because the
You're
Indians had it was like the natives already claimed that mountain, and it was supposed to be like for their
Didn't they,
heritage.
Apparently, yeah.
didn't they carve an Indian on the other side of it?
Did
yeah,
they?
but it
Am I
didn't come
wrong?
out as good. It didn't have that
No,
college
aren't they-
education of carving.
Didn't they recently carve an Indian in the back of that thing?
Maybe I haven't
Look
heard
it
of that.
up. You haven't heard that?
No.
Have you seen the picture of the family flipping it off, though?
Yes, I've seen a lot of pictures like that.
That's
Yeah.
so funny. You're like, what the fuck?
And I think they just said, like, the way the mountain originally looked, they just thought it looked like some of their elders and stuff like that. So they just kind of named that mountain like Elder Mountain or something like that. And then we carved all our
elders
people
in
into
there.
it.
Our elders.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
No.
I really want to go there.
It'd be cool to see.
Because I want to go to Utah really
I
bad.
bet it's not. You think
Hit
it's
it on the
bigger
way.
than you would imagine or smaller than you'd imagine or right on size? I bet it's
It's about
smaller.
average.
Yeah.
5.5 inches, right?
I bet it's smaller than you'd imagine. I bet you get there and you're like, oh, I thought it'd be bigger.
That's most stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess probably.
What's the most underwhelming thing you like have been to like that?
That's a good question, but I can't think of anything.
Have you ever been to anything like that and been like, this fucking blows? Have you been to like the Grand Canyon or anything?
No.
Never went to the Grand Canyon.
I went to some Aztec pyramids one time when I was a kid, but they looked huge.
I went to the Coliseum and that was pretty mind blowing.
The Coliseum? Nice.
Yeah, that wasn't like. I'm trying to think of something like over there. I went to Europe one time and everything, and I'm trying to think of something that sucked. Most of it was kind of cool.
Yeah, all the stuff I saw in Germany seemed huge too.
Yeah, because when you're over there, all the shit's so fucking old.
Yeah.
You're like,
And
Jesus.
sturdy. So old and sturdy. Because, of course, it got to be sturdy to be old.
Yeah, because the Europe's like so tiny. There's no fucking trees.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough trees.
Joe Rogan just had one of those ancient civilization experts on his show, and it was a good episode, man.
Was
They-
it a dragon expert?
No, that's great, though. You saw that? The View was like, this guy believes in dragons.
I mean, old chickens used to exist. You know, we think they're all Jurassic Park looking.
I love how.
Nah, they're chickens.
Yeah.
I like how
They
there's
had
like
feathers.
European dragons with like big ass wings and a long neck and stuff, and then there's like the Asian dragons that are like snake like. You know
Yep.
what I'm talking about? Like a serpent.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, I mean,
European dragon. Yeah, I hear it all the time. Like, what
So
kind
many-
of dragon are you drawing?
So
What
many
do you
ancient
mean?
civilizations talking about these dragons.
Oh, and tattoos.
Yeah, there's like one or two. There's two choices for you apparently.
You're right. What-
Are you gonna go super super cool Asian? Or are you gonna go like this weird looking?
If someone said I'm getting a tattooed of a dragon, I would be picturing an Asian dragon.
Yeah.
What? Where do this? And then there's the subgenre of dragons like Smaug and mythical dragons that have the long snouts because they fall somewhere in between. They're like crocodile dragons. And the Elden Ring guys get those. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
the
I
are
got-
the bookworm girls?
I got dragon on the brain. I'm stuck on this.
The dragon on the brain.
Yeah, and
Stupid
some people
dragon.
think that there were still dragons while humans were existing in India and like pterodactyls and stuff. Have you
So this
heard?
guy's a dragon liver too?
I mean, I've heard the theories.
I'd love to
a
believe
good,
that
I
they
love a good
existed.
theory.
Imagine
the
if we
Jews-
knew one existed and we were like, oh man, he could come get us. We'd all be behaving way more.
I think the Jews put all the dinosaur bones around to trick the Christians and make them question their faith, right?
They're dragon bones.
They hid them all over.
That's what they did to make the Christians question their faith. The Jews did that.
I think some people actually believe that.
Paleontologists
Yeah.
aren't Christians,
What do you mean? I know.
but the Christians are.
Exactly. Success for the Jews.
Yeah, they just kind of took some large, extinct bones and just kind of placed them in order to look
What's the
like something
dinosaur?
crazy.
Is it the long neck dinosaur that didn't exist or whatever? Because like two dinosaurs like were like fucking or fighting and they died on top of each other and, they're, like,
Brontosaurus.
Oh my god!
and they just like combine all the bones like tight. It's a big ass thing.
That's
They
like,
thought it was a neck, but it was a spinal column.
that was a Simpsons episode.
I
so
think it's
if
like-
that's true, then they predicted that too.
Okay,
Are
here
you
we go.
serious?
Kind of. There was a episode where they unearth a skeleton or a fossilized skeleton that looks like an angel, and then you see what actually happened. And some guy got two huge fish on his arms, biting him, and he died like that. So you see like wings.
God, that's funny as fuck.
yeah.
I wish I was allowed to watch The Simpsons growing up. They weren't even. They were yellow, so I don't know why I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Brontosaurus, there's dinosaur nerds talking about it. Brontosaurus was never a valid species. Brontosaurus is a valid genus containing multiple species. Excelsius is this type species of Brontosaurus and was always considered a separate species. Pretty much what I found out in this last click was that there was a mix-up between these two. The Apatosaurus and the Kamasusaurus. And
What's up with its neck?
they like a shorter neck with fur on it, and then
What is that?
Yeah, there was some sort of major fuck up, so they made the dinosaur sneeze on that chick in Jurassic Park.
and it was bloody.
It wasn't bloody.
She was bloody
What's up
from
with
the
the
car
neck?
crash,
That is
and it was
crazy.
bloody mucus on her face, and
It wasn't bloody mucus.
Yes, it was because she was
I-
all beat up already from
I-
the car crash.
You want to know the truth? I watched that movie like a couple weeks ago. I pressed the ahead 10 seconds button because that is disgusting.
Well, guess what? Here it is.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna look at. Actually, let me just make sure that
This is disgusting. You remember
What?
this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
When the brontosaurus sneezes on her?
Oh, I think I might remember that. A
But
little
it's
bit.
also touching.
That's crazy. Yeah.
She's bloody.
her covered
You're right.
in
She's
snot.
bloody.
Into the wounds and everything.
Yeah, you could start a new disease that way.
Remember the little boy says, I threw up.
That little boy in
I
Jurassic
threw
Park
up.
reminds me of the little boy from Jumanji with a monkey tail. It's not that.
Oh my god, that was sad.
Ow.
And then
That
he's
was
like,
sad.
and Robin
That
Williams
part is
like,
awkward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me rip your tail, boy.
Oh yeah, out his pants.
Yeah.
Let me
that what
free
happened?
your tail, boy. And then he's like, holds his hand again.
They should remake that movie.
Was Robin
I'm just
Williams on
kidding,
that
they did.
island? Was
They
Robin
made it a
Williams-
video game. though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They remade it 3 times by now.
Was Robin Williams on that island?
On what island?
What?
Epstein.
Shh, I wasn't gonna say it.
Hopefully, we'll get in that list in about a month now.
Mike's thirsty. Do you want to do a tasting?
Tonight we're doing ASMR. I watched some stupid card opening person do that. What are we doing?
ASMR is nice though, isn't it?
I
Not
watched this,
that.
I watched
Not
this chick
the-
on TikTok who used
Sometimes
to
it's
dance to
nice.
like the SpongeBob rap. It was like, I'm Sandy and I'm in a bubble. And this chick on TikTok used to do some funny dances to that. So I'm like, I'll follow you. And now I follow her and she's on my FYP, and she comes up and she does ASMR now. 'Cause she's like, fuck, I've got
Maybe
I've
I'm
got
just-
followers. I need to make money. I need to do something.
I might just be the type of guy who likes ASMR because we were just talking last week about how I like keyboard taps. Like I just love sounds like that.
See, there's layers to it.
Yeah.
I like that, but I don't like mukbang or talking or whispering.
Yeah.
I like anything else. And but
Mukbang is for fat people.
you want to know what I like? This is going
Yeah,
to get you.
mukbang is not my style.
Mukbang is for fat people to be like, look, at least I'm not eating that much. See, look, I don't eat that much.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's for.
Yeah, you would have to be fat to enjoy that. I
That
think.
one dude banked content for 2
glutton.
years and then lost a bunch of weight. The mukbang guy.
Really?
People are
There's been-
speculating that he really. There's all this. They're going back on it. Like, I don't think he really is skinny now. He's not showing it again. And I'm like, he's skinny.
Have you shown it?
A lot of
Have
them
we
have
talked about it on
died.
the
A lot of them have died.
Oh yeah, two. That this couple died. Both of
Mm-hmm.
them. That's very Romeo and Juliet.
Yep.
But can we watch? Can you pull up the skinny mukbang guy?
Yeah, I can.
I have no idea what his name is because I never would watch that shit. It absolutely disgusts me.
So
Yeah.
there was a dude who does chugs. He's a big black dude who does chugs.
Oh.
He looks a lot like it's time to play the game.
Oh my God. What's up with that guy?
Hunter loves this. My buddy Hunter loves this chugging guy.
He had an episode of Wife Swap.
What?
He had an episode
What's
of Wife
his name?
Swap.
Fuck, what's his name?
DC Chugs. If you look up Chugs, he'll come up.
Yeah, you're right.
Chugs. But right now I'm looking up what? Something else? And if you forgot, I have something that I wanted to say.
Yeah, what
These-
you
this-
got here, Mike?
This is good ASMR.
Oh,
There's why music,
All right.
but
it's kind of like someone using a toilet or something.
you know, they melt the wax, they press it onto the thing. That part.
What is this?
It's kind of ASMR, but she's fucking it up. And
What were we talking about before though?
you said to look up something about a guy. Oh,
the
couples
skinny
who died.
No, the skinny mukbang guy.
Skinny
I want to
mukbang
know
guy.
what happened. You said there's some sort of conspiracy.
A wax seal.
But you know the skinny mukbang guy?
Nick
I don't know any
Avocado,
mukbang
Nico
guys.
Avocado.
Okay, so this dude used to be. He gained so much fucking weight off this mukbang shit, and
Oh, he looks familiar actually.
he
yeah.
kept posting videos. But then all of a sudden one day he was like, "I'm skinny," and you're like, "How is he doing this mukbang?"
That's
shit?
him. Wow.
Yeah,
cool.
he apparently banked a bunch of content for like 2 years.
Secretly losing
Yeah, 2-year
250
prank.
pounds.
Wow.
It's real. People don't want to give the dog a bone and give
That
him
is
credit.
so fucking funny.
So they're calling it a prank, but y'all think it's real? Is that
It's
what's happening?
real.
no, it is real. It's a real prank.
Oh, it's a real prank. Is it a prank?
He uploaded videos like he was still eating mukbangs, but he had just banked them for 2 years worth of content.
No, Kevin, people were like, Nico,
So
you're
he
going to
just
die. Please stop. Oh,
And
God.
then he's like,
And then yeah.
Well, no, that was probably part of it, but then secretly people are still being like, no, you're not stopping. But he was. And he was like, look at me now. He posted something.
And that's also why he was able to gain that much fucking weight.
It's
he
all
was
other
doing
YouTubers.
extra videos.
the hip hop community is not too happy with Ice Spice for losing a bunch of weight and getting healthy.
Ice Spice, she was fat.
I mean, she wasn't fat, but she was chubby
She just
and,
lost her
and
dong.
had a big old booty, and now it's not as big.
She'll get like some sort of surgery.
Now she doesn't have a belly at all, and her ass is not
Ice
quite as big.
Spice was never attractive.
No,
she's
no,
disgusting.
definitely not.
Ew,
Definitely
Gross.
Dude, think about the people that the rap community are telling you are pretty right now. Glorilla and Ice Spice.
I've never
Glorilla
seen
and Ice
Glorilla.
Spice.
I've heard her, and it makes
Let's
me
look at
sick
her.
to my
And then
stomach.
and they talk like this. They talk literally this low.
That's a man.
Crazy.
I'm going to be that guy.
That's like
Ew.
Cool. It's okay that you couldn't be a successful rapper as a man, so you are a
She's
girl now.
mean.
dude, people are literally like, oh, she's the hottest man.
Show me
she's my
avocado.
choice. That's my celebrity crush. She's my wifey.
Wait a minute. I got to see if it's a man real quick. I'll tell
Listen
you.
to
in
her
2 seconds.
voice.
Is
It's
this her
the best
video for her song?
Make sure you get a little bit of her voice.
Cool. That's enough.
So appealing.
Hang on. We got to see the see. Yeah. No
don't
shots
get
of the
it.
bottom. It's all top. She has a wiener. She has a wiener. Oh, that wasn't her, but oh, here we go. Zoom in on that.
Play it
wiener.
again. I want to hear her.
Wiener right there.
Big Mike.
And she was just about to say, "I'm showing off my moose knuckle."
She was.
She
That's
says
in the
that?
song. That's in the song.
Where do you think
Wait,
she
isn't
says
that
that?
That's a big thing in culture right now. Is them? They love saying moose and moose knuckle and my moosey.
Moose Knuckle is a dick.
It's like bigger than a camel toe.
Yeah, that's a dick. Dick and balls is your Moose Knuckle.
I don't know. Is it?
Yes.
Well, I always thought it was just a large camel toe.
It's eroded into the idiots that call girls that thing now that because we all know it's just
See what
camel
happens
toe.
if you Google moose knuckle, if you don't mind.
It
Just
used
see
to
what
be
comes up.
tight pants on a dude. Camel toe, woman. Moose Knuckle, dude.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
Moose Knuckle is a brand.
No. dude, Moose Knuckle, Urban Dictionary.
Okay, yeah, that might do it.
Urban Dick. Nice.
How did like a whole bunch of porn not come up?
Yeah, look.
Man's version of a
Moose
camel toe.
knuckle, urban dick.
It's what?
It's like someone said, pretend this is the Pornhub search bar. Urban dick.
Sloppy pussy.
Urban Dick.
Petite, what was it?
Teens fucking.
Mike, come on,
I'm never going to say it again.
Mike, have you been getting my Xbox messages, dude?
That
Yo, dude, I see them once a year or something, and I'm like, oh my God.
I have a notifications on my Xbox set up for like 3 friends that log online. It's like it lets me know when Mike logs on, Ben Hancock, and like one other person, my buddy John. It doesn't matter. But when Mike logs on, I hold the Xbox button every time if I have the controller in my hand and send him a message. And the last one I sent him was petite teens. Just petite teens.
Don't say that.
dude, that is probably the funniest thing that's ever been said on this podcast.
Petite teens fucking themselves.
Hey, man.
Such a great search.
Everyone was 12 once.
No, but
Yeah.
that's what we're saying.
That's advanced. For
Yeah,
12.
exactly.
That's advanced.
As a 12-year-old searching for teens, I was doing nothing wrong.
petite. Make sure there's not like dirt on the top of this or something because
Man, thanks, Jack. This is gonna be the ultimate taste test because I just had a full natty light from Jack. Now I got this full ham.
the Natty Light's better.
Is it?
Just because it's watery.
No,
right?
the
check
Hams
it
has
out.
a fruity.
Well, it's a light. This isn't light, right?
It's just way different. Actually, it's not.
This is giving me a weird
Stop
flavor.
saying it's giving.
I know. I had to keep talking.
You have to say me. You can't just say giving. Yeah, you got to say me after that.
It's giving skivity.
What's
Riz
that?
toilet.
What's skivity?
Ohio.
Ohio is the one that is.
It's
hilarious.
already a state. How can you make that slang?
It's because it just means weird, and I think that is funny.
Ohio is a slang term used to describe something or someone that's weird, bad, or cringe. For example, you might say,
When did that happen?
You didn't know that?
No.
I think that is the funniest one. I saw
Tony is so Ohio.
a middle school teacher a year ago explaining what Ohio meant because she got it from like her middle school students, and I thought that was pretty funny.
a Rizzler is someone who is successful at flirting with people. A Riz is a shortening
Did you
of the word
see-
charisma used to describe someone who is successful at attracting romantic partners.
Can you pull up Big Justice accidentally saying the Rizzler's name? Have you seen this?
No.
And he accidentally says Christian because
His name is Christian?
I think so. I think that's what it was. But
gotta
the
be.
Rizzler gives him this look like he's gonna fucking have him whacked, dude. He's like, "What? It's right. This might be hard."
And is that like his older brother or dad or something?
No, I think they just are collabing. Listen,
Oh my god.
I haven't heard that name in years. Scroll down so
know
you
what?
can see the whole thing. Yeah.
It's starting to get
Oh,
weird
it's
to
just
me.
doubled up. Sorry.
It's starting to get weird to me how many influencers and popular famous people are so morbidly obese.
Oh yeah.
It's getting like shoved down people's throats.
I think these guys are funny though.
Yeah, they are.
I like these guys. They were on like WWE or something recently.
But like, we were just talking about time to play the game. People love that, and he's great. I love that guy. I do. But like, so many, and like Big X the Plug is the biggest rapper right now. He's so morbidly obese. He performs
Jelly Roll.
with his shirt off. Jelly Roll, Lizzo.
Did Lizzo lose weight?
Yeah, I think so.
That's kind of cool.
That's why she's been out of the public eye.
Exactly. Play this though. Watch him. Watch the Rizzler's face.
He's a big boy.
They have a Walmart. Right there. What are we gonna do at the Walmart, Christian?
Oh my
I
god.
told you, dude.
But like, he could have been saying, like, I know we're rich, but we're still gonna go to the Walmart kind of thing, in a way.
What do you mean?
Well, he said Christian.
It seemed like
What are
Big
we gonna do
Justice,
at the Walmart, Christian?
like a what the fuck are we gonna do at a poor person's store?
Oh no, you're saying what? They go to fucking Costco. Dude.
Yeah. That's
Costco's
how they got
their
famous,
thing.
right?
For the money, they're getting paid to do that. They're not
They're
actually
not.
going to shop.
No, they're not.
What if
don't
they have
think
a
they
deal
can
with
get sponsored?
Costco?
They made and have something now, but when they
You're right,
started,
you're right.
that was not.
We're Costco guys.
Yeah, that was just a
Yeah,
random
what if
thing.
they have a deal with Costco and it wasn't even the Christian thing? It was just the fact that he outed that they're going to Walmart, or everyone know that.
I don't know.
They got
he
some
said there's
deal.
even I think there's in a hotel room looking at the parking lot, being like, "There's even a Walmart right there. What are we gonna do at the Walmart, Christian?" And Christian's like, I just think it's funny that they don't say what. Call me the Rizzler.
They have a Walmart. Right there. What are we gonna do at the Walmart, Christian?
Dude.
I like, dude, to look at his fucking face. What do you see? What do you
Why are they so excited about Walmart anyway?
Yeah, I know.
That's just their jam, just big old warehouse stores.
I don't think that they're like they're streaming. What a pity! I was quite fond of you too. How unfortunate, Big Justice. We're getting
That's funny.
we were getting along. Oh, they're doing mafia boss quotes.
yeah, that's a good. That first one's a good one. Such a pity. I was getting quite fond of you too.
Tell me how about the rabbits, Big Justice.
The slow turn cooking me. Let's take a little walk, Big Justice.
I can't believe they can go to anywhere but Costco. You think they have a big deal with them? Big old contract.
True. They're getting big bank.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're getting paid from TikTok. Speaking of they started on TikTok, right? Probably.
Oh, you're asking about the Costco guys? You need some more information?
Yeah. Because speaking of TikTok, my guy Jano right now is in Atlanta in a huge mansion, all from TikTok.
The TikTok?
Yeah.
Is he with other people, though?
Yep, with
Yeah,
other
nice.
creators in a mansion creator house.
That's awesome.
And they're just creating content, and it's like the nicest place ever.
Big Justice. This is
Well,
you.
this dude used to do professional wrestling. Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, Goodfellas.
Justice. This is what happens when you expose the Rizzler.
I've never seen this film.
I'm sorry. I didn't nail it. I can't be watching all this. He gets whacked. We've all seen it. He's
I've
supposed
never
to
seen
say,
this film.
He's supposed to say, "Oh fuck," when he realizes it. Oh, here it is.
Oh man, yeah. Wait,
La di di do do, baby.
this is where he died? Oh, I must have been. It's so easy to get Casino and Goodfellas confused, especially Joe Pesci's death scene.
He walks
Never
in.
seen
and
Casino either.
Whoa!
I still didn't nail
I
it.
never liked mob movies growing up.
Wait. So I feel like I've told you before. You got a good movie to watch ahead of you,
This is a good movie, dude.
and those are two good movies right there.
That's why the Penguin doesn't appeal to us, but it was pretty
Yeah,
good. We
I
can
watched
segue.
like the first 3 episodes, and then I stopped, and then I saw Penguin episode 4 is the highest rated episode ever on IMDb. So I was like, okay, I'll watch it. Yeah, it's not that great. It's just not that great.
The gay episode of Last of Us was better.
I don't like to see Ron Swanson gay, but does he say "oh fuck"? Hang on.
No, he didn't say anything.
Man, look at that collar. I always thought that was weird. Must have been a style back then.
It was censored for some reason, but he says, "Oh fuck." Sorry.
His death scene in Casino is fucking brutal. Do you remember
I
that?
can't recall it.
The cornfield.
Pesci Cornfield. Let's
Ma-
go ahead.
Hopefully that's the character that I'm thinking
Why would
of.
you type that? Why wouldn't you type Pesci?
Type in Casino. Oh no, is that? I think it came up.
Second one.
Meeting in the desert always made me nervous. What do they do to him?
I watched the
They-
first half of No Country for Old Men the other day. That's good.
Wait, this isn't it actually. It's not a cornfield at all.
He said second one. He said second one.
No, go
That's
up. Oh
Wait.
wait.
Guessed.
No, I know. It's all good. We'll find it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. First one. I think so.
Click, 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 clack, clack, clack. It's
Oh, yeah,
restricted.
it's
It's
brutal.
restricted.
It's no bone tomahawk, but it's pretty good.
I love how it's like
goddamn Christ.
Oh, look at us live there.
this scene ruined everyone. That meme you sent.
Yeah. And I love how inevitably there was going to be some badasses in the comments like, if you think that was bad, you have to watch more fucked up movies. Like, you're
What
a
movies
child.
were they saying?
I can't even remember.
What's worse than that?
Yeah, what could be worse than that?
The worst thing I've ever seen is probably Serbian film or whatever, but that's...
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Casino. They really beat him pulpy, don't they?
And his grave is just right there in the cornfield, and they beat the fucking shit out of him.
And who's watching?
Or was that Pesci? Pesci's involved. I don't know if he's the guy who goes in the hole, though. Or maybe they both go in the hole.
He's watching. Pesci's
Jesus
watching.
Christ.
What?
This is just so great. Oh, my God. He's already just covered in blood.
Yeah, but if it was a nowadays movie, his face would be. Remember Game of Thrones and House of Dragon? Like the straight up like. You guys didn't watch House of Dragon.
I don't watch that.
Dude, then
Yeah.
the-
My
they-
wife could tell you about it.
So you know how HBO is. They are the Game of Thrones people. They're like, we're gonna make it even more like gross. So like, there's a scene where this knight goes crazy because he got exposed for being gay.
Of course.
Oh, a knight.
Yeah. Or I'm sorry, I got it wrong. This dude who's fucking the queen gets exposed by a gay knight, and the gay knight's like, we both have a secret to keep. We must be good. And then on the dance floor, the other knight goes up
On the
and-
dance floor.
Yeah, in the middle of everything, he just
You wanna
punches
know why I
the
didn't watch
dude
this?
over and over with his metal gauntlet, and so his face is like a fucking kinetic sand. Have you seen the kids play with kinetic sand?
Uh-huh.
It was disgusting,
That's wild.
just like real gross.
Is that necessary?
No,
Yeah.
But-
Why do they do that?
HBO's like we bona fide. We like, you remember The Wire? Yeah, we're still
They're like,
doing
talk
it.
about this, please.
So, what do you think is the most gruesome
I will
scene
say the
you've
Penguin
ever seen?
doesn't do that.
Movie
Gruesome,
scene.
like violent. Damn, I don't know.
Terrifier's pretty out there with
That's
that.
what people were saying in the comments, actually. Terrifier has a better rip in half scene.
Oh, it's the exact same thing though,
Yeah.
and it's a girl screaming. I guess because it goes through her pussy.
But does
is
he
that
get
why?
scalped and then the scalp gets shoved into his mouth right before?
No, she's just alive a long time.
And he hacks
You wanna
him
watch it?
with a bone tomahawk.
Should we watch it?
I'll
crotch
react to it,
first.
but don't show it.
Yeah, watch the Terrifier, the first one. Yeah.
Just don't show it, Kev. I'm gonna react to it because I don't. I
It's
didn't.
not-
I got my finger on the button, but I'm going to check it out as much
Does
as I
it show
can here.
raw pussy getting cut?
I'll just go to
See,
full
And
then
it
image.
shows her naked.
He didn't
Like,
do it
heavily
good
naked.
enough. He didn't do it good enough.
I'll just kind of toggle.
You can't toggle with nudity.
I think they'll never catch us if I just toggle this.
I don't trust it.
Don't do it.
I don't.
And it's
even,
not going to be on TikTok, so that's why that link's not going to work, or not going to be on YouTube. You have to find it on like Live Leak or something, or Pornhub. You ever seen that where they upload weird shit to Pornhub just because it'll let them?
No.
Like not, I can't think of an
It's like
example.
violence and stuff.
Yeah, and like
Yeah, what is
Like, I think
Pornhub's
somebody-
violence policy?
what was it? There was some interview with like Tucker Carlson or something that got banned from everywhere. So
Oh
like,
my
we put it on
god,
Pornhub.
that's funny.
I can't remember what it was. Cutting in half scene.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Man, did you see
Pretty hard
that?
to find.
Did you see the
TikTok
meme
links everywhere.
that Elon Musk posted of him about to buy
MSNBC?
And did you see Rachel Maddow crying about it?
No,
It's amazing.
didn't they cut her pay by $30 million or something like that?
I don't know, but she's literally reacting to his meme on air, and she breaks down crying. She's like,
Because he replied the exact same thing they said when they said by Twitter. He said, "How much is it?"
yeah,
And they said, "You should buy MSNBC." He said, "How much is it?"
yeah. I think he's going to do it.
How much is it?
She knew. I don't know what. She must just know she's out of a job if he buys it, or some really bad stuff's going to come to light.
I think it'd be funnier if he keeps her
Yes, it would.
and
Like,
just makes her like
Push her
read-
out there, dance.
Read these X headlines.
But no, it's pretty funny.
Push her out there, dance. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, she's the worst.
Yeah.
She's probably the worst.
She started as a stand-up comedian.
Really?
That's how she started her career, stand-up comedy
That's crazy.
in New York.
Who's this?
Rachel Maddow.
Rachel Maddow.
They could give Tucker a show back on.
Yeah, type in
MS.
Rachel Maddow, Elon Musk meme.
Couldn't they give Tucker a show on MSNBC? Isn't that where Tucker started?
Okay, there. That's that picture right there is her crying. Maybe there's a video. But what'd you say to that?
I'm pretty sure Tucker started on MSNBC.
Yeah, with the bow tie Tucker. Bow tie Tucker. Yeah. And then Jon Stewart really ripped him a new one back then.
So weird.
Oh yeah, this is because of a meme.
Put up the graphic of this.
She's acting.
Yeah, right. She is acting, but like,
Elon Musk trying what?
like she's literally acting like she's
Sorry,
hysterical.
That does it for us tonight. We'll
She's a good actor because of her job. So
What does it say?
The
What did the
meme-
meme say?
The meme, it was someone about to fuck someone, and they put the person about to get fucked. They put MSNBC on their ass, and then they put Elon Musk on the guy
Show
about
the
to fuck.
meme.
which meme? Which one?
You kind of got it
Is
right
it in
over
the
there.
corner of that?
If it expands,
I
See,
don't
Oh.
get it. I don't get it.
he's about to fuck MSNBC. It's not even a great meme, but she's over there crying. Like,
Elon Musk trying not to buy,
Yeah,
and then
it's-
it's MSNBC.
Thank you. This is how I feel every time I read any meme ever. It's just, so tell me what I'm. Oh, it's funny now. Remember when memes were just a guy with a hat on, and it would be like, "Yo, you got any blunts?
that's a
Yo,
photo.
you got any blunts?" Big bold words on top, big bold words on bottom. Meme. Why did that evolve? And
think-
why is it still called the same thing? Because it's not the same thing.
That's photoshopped of Trump, right? That's the orangest face I've ever seen. That's
No,
splotchy.
that's what he looks like.
That is crazy.
OG memes hat guy. That's a meme. That's a fucking meme. 2000 and whatever.
Dude.
Grandpa
Dirtbag
gets-
Steve or whatever it was
Please,
called.
please,
Scumbag Steve.
please. I don't want to talk about this era of the internet anymore.
It was amazing.
Only
The baby.
only way to ever do it.
Remember the baby?
Success Kid. Oh, I think it was about Success Kid.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking, or maybe both. This is probably the Rizzler. Yeah, it was Success Kid.
Now this guy right here. What a goat.
The best is Overly Attached Girlfriend because she made the meme herself.
She did.
She's like, I want to be a meme. Remember that?
Let's see if I can remember. Oh, I do remember that. That right there.
And she took that picture and then made the meme thing and then posted it over and over again,
Yeah.
and it really caught on.
Remember the dog ears and tongue Snapchat filter?
Yeah, remember the hot dog on Snapchat, dude? I'm bringing back the hot dog.
Yeah.
Remember the hot dog?
No, I don't.
You don't remember the hot dog on
If I,
Snapchat?
remember, if I saw it, I'd remember it. But I
Hot
can't.
dog dances.
Oh, yeah.
so happy.
There was so much tomfoolery.
I remember I went to some sort of concert. It was Zed. You know Zed, the DJ. He was he was playing one of his huge songs, and as soon as it
Wow.
dropped, the hot dog was on the stage,
Oh my
on the
God.
screen
Yeah.
dancing. And everyone was like, "Yeah!" Everyone loved this fucking hot dog.
Snapchat really did great. Really did.
I
Great.
remember funny videos of this hot dog in funny
Yeah,
places.
so many
dude.
drug dealers taken down. Good job, Snapchat.
yeah.
Good job, federal
So many
government. It
people
worked.
selling
It
that.
worked.
Wait,
We
what
got-
do you mean? They
I don't
can't sell drugs on there anymore. They can't.
People think you're safe. It's stupid to
Dude,
think
we've
you're safe.
got
Now you have a private story though.
We've got this some interns at my work from SU, and they all use Yik Yak.
Wow, is there something new? Yik yak?
No, it's old as shit.
Oh,
Remember
like a
Yik
yak
Yak?
back? A yak back? Is that what you're talking about?
Have you heard of this app? Yik Yak. It's like tweeting for people within a certain radius.
Yak.
Oh, it's connect anonymously with people around your college.
Oh wait, it's a college.
Find your head, man.
Okay, here I'll tell you. I'll tell you a Yik Yak story. I downloaded it when I first moved to Austin, and I needed drugs. I needed weed. I had no one to buy weed from.
Is it like Snapchat?
No,
You're the reason it is what it is now.
No, you post. You just post 140 characters or whatever, just like a tweet. Same deal. But it used to be like within a certain radius. You'd just only get people within like a mile.
Oh, not even people you follow. Just people
No,
close
just
to you.
people close.
That's
to
cool.
You.
I like that. Yeah.
And this dude
Meet
posted,
some people.
One time, this dude posted, "Anybody need some wax or something?" And I was like, "I need hash." So I met this dude off of Yik Yak,
That's kind of cool.
and then I got there, and he was like, "Hey, if you ever need flour, buy it from this guy." And it's this dude Rico, who I'm still friends with to this day. I talked to him on the phone like less than a month ago, and then I met him from Yik Yak.
That's a cool idea.
But now these kids apparently use it in college because he was talking. He's like, "Yeah, dude, we were talking about it." And he's like, "The bar across the street from the college warehouse one night was like overrun with cops, and everyone was on Yik Yak talking about it."
Wow, cool.
He's like, and then it got shut down because of all the underage stuff. I was like, "Dude, my buddy used to DJ."
I know,
there."
man. Tragic. That was so lit,
He said it was the craziest parties of his life, and he's like, "Yeah, I bet," because everyone was underage.
dude. Yeah, it was so amazing. That Halloween, they literally had the line all the way to Pat's and around the corner. Pat's Pizza.
And everyone was 20
Yeah.
and 19.
And a bunch of fakes. I mean, there's not that they didn't come bearing ID. They had identification. It was just all fake, I guess.
The second you get to college and realize there's a bar scene, you're
Yeah.
like, 3 years?
Yeah. Even at the party.
I went to every bar in college once. And I was like, I fucking hate this. I'll go party at the house with the
Yeah,
bros.
yeah, seriously.
That was always
right.
better.
If I'm not
Because
DJing,
we liked
I'm
weed.
not about
We
it.
liked weed. We're like, you can't smoke weed in this place. This sucks, dude. I have to drink a pitcher of liquor at Monkey Barrel. Isn't that where Barrel is?
Yeah, yep. And even the party that I did the other day that you said you saw on TikTok, like it was at some venue. They had a bar, and all the kids bought drinks at the bars. Like I don't remember ever being 21 in college. Maybe like one final half of a year.
I'm thinking. I remember being 21 when I first turned 21 and I would drink. I'd be like, I fucking hate drinking because I suck at fucking Halo when I'm drunk. So I
Yeah.
didn't drink much because I sucked at Halo
That's
when I was
funny.
drinking.
Wow, that's good. That's something good for video games.
Yeah, but then later in life, after like 3 or 4 beers, I could really lock in. On
Man, did you hear about that
Counter-Strike.
study where surgeons?
If you say a study one more fucking time.
Have you heard about this one?
Is it real? I'm sick and tired of these. Study.
Well, I think you could probably. It's a study where surgeons who play video games are like 60% more likely to not make a mistake.
A study. What kind of study? From where?
Well, I don't know. They're studying surgeons.
But haven't you noticed that every Instagram post is like, a study says?
Yeah, yeah. I didn't see it on like a Instagram meme
okay.
or whatever.
Where'd you see it?
I think Joe Rogan was talking about it.
Oh! Kevin! Why didn't you say so? Of course it's
The dragon guy. You know the dragon
Yeah.
guy? Yeah.
I told you I tweeted like 15 I told you I tweeted like 15 times in a row that every tweet I included Joe Rogan in it.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. That's funny. And you see Joe Rogan changed his Twitter bio to dragon guy?
Believer.
Dragon Believer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Behar is mad.
Joe Behar.
Yeah, she's the one that said it.
Yeah, I know, but he said Joe instead of
Joy. I'm sorry, Joy.
I didn't even notice.
yeah.
Whatever.
He throws shade at The View.
Close enough, right?
He accused him of believing in dragons. Dragon believer.
This
How's he going
reminds
to come back from this?
This reminds me of one of the topics I wrote up. You know Ted Danson?
Yeah.
You know who he dated for 2 years?
Who?
If
Joe?
if you could guess that The View The View reminded me of it. Okay. He dated a cast member of The View for 2 years.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
No, really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
While he was married.
Wow.
What?
While he
But-
was married?
But she's
Yes,
all
and then-
gross.
Exactly. And then get this. This gets even better. Pull up I can't remember the event.
Oh, this was during the 80s.
Yes.
Whoopi was actually slanging
Blow that picture up. Blow that picture up, Mike.
She was
if you can.
slanging that during those
So
times.
he was cheating on his wife for 2 years with him. And
What the fuck? Ted Danson?
I think she might have been married too.
That's why she swore off romance for good, and
I
she's just
think
like a.
yeah, right. Yeah, I think she was married too, maybe. But the funniest thing ever is there was an event. I wish I could remember the event. It might have been Whoopi's like birthday or something. But Ted Danson comes out in full blackface with the lips.
With the white lips?
Yeah, and does
Wow.
a whole to pull up Ted Danson blackface Whoopi.
Oh my god.
Ted Danson blackface Whoopi should cover it. And
Oh
he
my
he
God.
does this whole thing about eating watermelon.
Oh my god.
Look at
Holy
And Hitler
shit.
salutes.
Holy
Look at Whoopi right
shit.
there. And Whoopi had to come out and say that she wrote it all, and it was her idea. She was
Dude.
defending him.
People are so funny nowadays, pretending to be so outraged, and you find a video like this, and she's over there. Oh my god, this is great. Because it's a fucking joke.
This is kind of embarrassing. This might be where I learned this.
Wow, look at Whoopi. Look at Whoopi, though. I forgot what she looked like back then. Look at Whoopi.
This is totally embarrassing. This might be the exact thing I saw. Turn it up. We can hear it.
This affair ultimately led to his divorce in 1993, which became one of the most expensive divorces in Hollywood at the
Dude.
time, costing him $30 million.
My mom had that fucking
same year.
necklace.
Danson would
He
appear
wanted a piece
at
of
the
that
roast
Cheers
of
to you,
Whoopi
Ted.
Goldberg.
He wanted some sweet
He arrived
berries.
at the event in
Look at that.
blackface and proceeded to use the N-word 12 times.
Wow.
During his
N-word
routine.
12
He also
times
made
is
offensive
nutty,
jokes
dude.
about their sex life and her race.
Oh my
before
God.
ending the routine
Look at her face.
by eating a
Yeah,
tray of
yeah.
watermelon.
She's loving it.
Critic Roger Ebert, who was
It's
present
silly.
at the event,
It's very, very
reported
silly.
that the audience of 3,000 people at the New York Hilton
probably did
grew
write it.
increasingly uncomfortable with Danson's offensive material.
Oh my
Whoopi
God.
would later come forward in an
Offensive. I love
interview
how it said
claiming that
offensive.
She wrote a majority of Ted's routine that night and has said she caused great hurt to a man who
She lied. She put him on a humidity.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's wild. That's one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
I know. It's pretty crazy.
What
It's
was that
way
black guy
worse
telling
than
it?
Jimmy Kimmel, you know?
Yeah. Karl Malone.
Is that who he was being?
He was being
basketball
he was
player?
being Karl Malone. They had this segment Karl Malone says. He'd be like, Karl Malone, sir. And they just say
He would
something
talk like that, too?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's how Karl Malone kind of sounded. And Karl Malone impregnated a 13-year-old. That's his big claim to fame. Have you heard about that?
No, I was like, you said he impregnated a 13-year-old.
And that the child of that ended up in the NFL too, and never met his dad, Karl Malone. And they just
Is Karl
met-
Malone dead?
No, but they did like just meet this year or like last year or something.
When was Karl Malone famous? Like, I'm not famous, but playing.
His peak fame was probably like 98.
Damn. Playing for who? Bulls?
The Jazz.
Damn.
They would always
New
go to the
Orleans.
finals and get beat by the Bulls.
New Orleans.
So yeah, the Jazz started out in New Orleans and they moved to Salt Lake City, Utah,
And
but
they
they
didn't
still
change
kept the
the
name the
name.
Jazz, and like their logo is a snowy mountain that just says Jazz. Isn't that, how funny is that?
I kind of like it.
Yeah, they're just like fuck it, we're keeping the name. And then like you think of the Lakers, they started out. Where do you think?
In Minnesota or something.
Yeah,
right?
Minneapolis. Yeah,
Yeah.
Minneapolis Lakers. Makes no sense until you know that history.
Yeah.
They
I
should
know-
have just changed it to the Stars, right? Hollywood
Well,
Stars.
where'd the Oilers move and then they changed the name? To the Titans or something? Tennessee?
Yeah, they were the
How
Oilers.
do I know that?
I just watched a documentary with them. Steve McNair, he got murdered.
All this stuff I know is definitely from Madden.
Oh,
if I know
yeah.
anything about any of these sports, it's from the video games. And all the rules, like watching football, I know all the rules from I got tired of them throwing that yellow flag in the goddamn video game.
They gotta get rid of some of them rules.
You posted
many flags.
or I guess it might have been last week and we already talked about it, but you posted that like the Ravens don't know how to play fucking football. or
I
something.
legit don't think they know every rule. They're the most penalized team in the league, factually.
Baltimore.
Can you pull up the girl? It's gonna be hard to find, but a girl says she's asking why they don't keep playing.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain.
Go ahead.
She's like, why don't they play until all the times run out? She's like, when they kneel and like everyone stops and the time's still going, they're like, the game's over. She doesn't understand.
Well, you get a certain amount of time to choose your next play. It's called a play clock.
Well, no, she's saying like if you have the ball at the end of the game, you're winning. You kneel. Game over.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm
Who would
fine.
be saying
I'm gonna
that?
find this.
Because they're
it's
literally
kinda
afraid that they
frustrating.
might mess up.
Exactly, because there's a. I don't know why I know this either. There's a Denver
Broncos.
No, it's a college team.
Oh.
They
Nuggets.
They don't. They don't kneel. They just decided to go for it just for fun.
And they fumble or something.
They fumble.
Wow.
And lose the game.
Yeah.
But girl,
I will not bend the knee.
Football.
Oh yeah, you guys don't watch the HBO Dragon shows.
What do you mean?
I will not bend the knee. It means I will not.
Submit.
And whole wars get fought over that. They don't want to bend the knee. They don't want to just. They want to score. They don't want to bend the knee.
I don't understand why they just killed that gay guy and they just cheated. And
They killed another gay guy. Like I just said, they turned him to pulp. It wasn't cool.
every time I think of Game of Thrones, I think about the gay guy that got cheated by the black smoke out of nowhere. And then I think about how the midget shot his dad while his dad was taking a shit. And I think that's funny.
His dad deserved it.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's funny. It's a midget shooting his shitting dad.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He shipped off his lover, thought he got her to safety, and then come to find out over the next few months, she was fucking his dad. And so when he finally comes in, he doesn't know this, but he plots to kill his dad, and he comes in to kill his dad one night, finds her in his bedroom while his dad's taking a shit,
Right.
strangles her with her own jewelry that he bought her.
The midget?
Yeah, he's a midget too. She fights back, tries to stab him and stuff, and then walks to. He's all defeated and crying.
Wait,
he had
wait.
to kill his lover.
Sometimes my wife goes to sleep with Game of Thrones on, and it'll just keep playing. I woke up to that scene.
You
one
seen
time.
that?
I woke up to that. Yep.
The only worst one. In
And I was like,
Game of-
wow, this is literally a little person killing a grown woman.
Peter Dinklage,
Dinklage.
you're an angry elf.
Is that a?
Call me elf one more time, buddy.
Yeah.
Elf.
Who calls him an elf?
Tis the season.
Elf.
The mountain? Or the dog or whatever?
Wait.
Well, that's an
The
elf.
hound?
He's talking
I'm
about it.
talking about the movie Elf.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying. I thought he called the guy an elf or something.
Remember?
I just thought
They call Peter Dinklage in because he's the best writer ever, and he's a midget when he
I've
shows
never
up.
seen Elf.
Oh my god!
Elf came out when we were like 14. What the fuck were y'all doing watching?
That is a Christmas movie that
I
you
was
watch.
pissed that Will Ferrell did such a kiddie movie.
It's a good movie.
When I was
That
growing
is a
up.
Christmas movie that you watch
It
when you're a
is.
kid. I've never seen that fucking movie.
Dude, that movie is good for
It's good
everyone.
though. It is good. It is a good movie though.
Come on, it's Elf. I thought that was like Ted. You watch Ted?
And there'll never be an Elf 2 because
Ted,
Will
the
Ferrell.
movie where the guy smokes weed and kills people. Yeah, I've seen that one.
There's weed in Elf. It's just what do they call it? Suggested or whatever. You know what I mean? He gets whoa. I'm high now, or I'm drunk now for the first time. And me, I'm Buddy. I'm innocent. I'm in the city for the first time. Good movie. I just can't believe Jack hasn't seen Elf.
I know.
Why would I have seen Elf? Think about it.
It's a holiday
when would
classic.
Jack have sat down and
What
watched
year did it come out?
Elf? I'm gonna watch Elf.
Because it's a holiday classic, man. Probably around the
I
holidays.
think it came out in like 2015. So like you were 15. That makes
Exactly.
sense. Yeah, I was fucking bitches and smoking weed, man. It's true. That's what he was doing instead at 15.
Elf year.
I would have
That is
rather
true.
been watching
I
Elf.
ate an eighth of mushrooms that year and said, I'm not watching Elf ever again.
Let's see if it really was 2015. Of course it's not. Oh,
2003.
you were 13.
Holy
You were
fuck.
still fucking bitches.
I definitely wasn't fucking bitches at 13.
You should have watched. Oh, you probably watched The Grinch instead.
I've never seen that either.
You probably-
Wait, no, I've definitely seen that.
Jim Carrey Grinch.
I've definitely seen that because
Yeah, that
the
was-
lady has the gun and she shoots her house lights up and the other lady's jealous. That's the only thing I remember from the whole movie.
That movie is jarring. What to
What
watch?
happens? His heart grows and he's good?
Yeah,
Is
they stretched out that story. Oh yeah.
Do they put a twist
stretch
on
it
it?
out. I forget.
Is there a spin? Do they set up a sequel?
No.
You know the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time?
I would say Elf.
Vacation.
It's The Grinch.
Ah, cool.
The animated Grinch.
Type The Grinch in. If you type The Grinch, look what comes up. It's a movie none of us have ever seen.
What? Oh my God.
Have you ever seen this?
It's a newer one. I do remember it now, but man, no, barely have any recollection.
See,
saw this.
you see, we didn't watch this.
I've never seen
Mike
it.
has seen it. Never mind.
That's the highest one? That's the highest?
Yeah,
It is good.
Isn't that interesting?
It is good.
Yeah.
I say The Grinch, and you like click on that top right Grinch. You're like, oh, I have seen that like in Walmart or something,
Mhm.
like on a T-shirt or something. You're like, I never saw that movie.
This is the one that did better. It says it was doomed from the start on this article, but that does not.
Type highest grossing Christmas movie of all time. See if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just so fucking stupid.
Oh, anything new always seems to break the
It was
record.
right there.
The Grinch 2018,
Wow.
540 million worldwide.
That's just because of like inflation and stuff. Like, you know, Home Alone back in 1990 just couldn't make that much money. Even
They
though
made his face rounder and made him more palatable and non-scary. And little children saw the Grinch for the first time without being scared, and it got them a lot more views.
yeah, Jim Carrey Grinch, no way it's better than that.
That's my theory. Oh yeah,
No way.
But that
That
movie is like
movie's
watching a
not good.
battle scene. I'd rather watch Saving Private Ryan, the storming Normandy scene, rather than the when it gets chaotic in that movie. It gets chaotic.
I remember it's
like,
at one point he's in the mail room for some reason. I don't remember.
yellow card, yellow
Yeah. Oh yeah, Pink
Jury duty.
Pink
He's,
Slip,
in the,
jury
he's like
duty.
up in the camera. He's like,
Yeah.
"Ah,
Yeah.
ah."
Well, why?
Yeah.
He's really Jim Carreying it up. It's jarring as fuck.
Or how about that one meme where it's the Grinch and it's like me when I'm hyping up my dog and it's like him doing that?
Yeah, the dog in that movie is great.
He goes
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
crazy the whole movie.
yeah.
The whole movie.
I'll watch that one this year.
Only Jim
He's
Carrey could have
stepping
done that.
big. He's just.
Imagine any other actor doing that.
I
role.
know. I'll watch that this year. Have you seen him complain about getting the makeup put on?
Yeah. He said it was the worst thing ever and he will never do it again.
Yeah, that's why there's no second one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
And they tried to do the same thing with Mike Myers and Cat in the Hat, but it just did not work out the same way.
Here's the
I'm pretty
torture.
sure that Mike Myers Cat in the Hat was a huge success.
Yeah, but it was also very scary.
Was that
Never
successful?
seen
I don't think it was
Mike,
that
you've seen
successful.
that too. God,
No, but I saw enough of it. My sister was 6 years younger than me, man. I see things.
that makes sense.
I had to watch.
that makes a total sense.
It does. It does.
I don't have a good
I won't lie.
She's 6 years younger than you?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fairly Odd Parents was like okay with me. I won't lie, but like she loved it. My dad hated it.
Your dad
'cause
hated it because they yelled.
He yelled.
You say that all the time.
Here we go.
That's funny too. I like that.
I agree with him.
was like being buried alive every
Ooh.
day.
Like they
Yeah,
yell
listen
in
to him say that.
SpongeBob,
I
but
couldn't do the movie.
That's it. I'm not going.
Then Brian Grazer came in, and being the fix-it man,
I couldn't do it.
and
No.
came up with a brilliant idea, which was to hire a gentleman who is trained to teach.
Oh my God, I love
celebrity
that
operators,
scene right there.
How to
Where he's doing the plate.
turn the television on, change a pattern.
Why'd they show that
someone
random-
you know
okay, they're showing a bunch of
smack
random
you in
clips
the
down there.
head,
Yeah, that was the guy from,
punch yourself in the
Shawshank.
leg, so it was, or
Dude.
smoke as much as
I'm
you
kicking
possibly
my own ass.
Do you mind? He's a man. What's a funnier scene where he's kicking his own ass in a bathroom in Liar Liar, or when he's kicking someone else's ass in a bathroom in Cable Guy?
Dude, Cable Guy when he's kicking the guy's ass is great.
What's the funnier scene?
I think kicking my own ass because the guy coming in being like,
Yeah, yeah. But I like it when he's kicking the other guy's ass though, because he's doing the jazz the whole time. He's like, "Scoop up, scoop up."
he's scatting.
Yeah, he's scatting the whole time. He's like, "Hey," and he's kind of pulling from that character from Me, Myself, and Irene too.
Yeah, I forgot about the scatting. I love Cable Guy. I watched it kind of recently.
Love Cable Guy. That might be my favorite Jim Carrey.
I love
movie.
when they're eating breakfast and he's like, "Yeah, I buy this time, you buy next time."
Yes, yes.
And the guy's like, "What?" I buy this time, you know next time.
That's such a funny movie. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Have you
It's
haven't
also-
seen that in a long time? You got
It's
to see
also pretty scary.
it. Yeah, it's twisted and good.
And it ends with a scary thing with the guy in the helicopter being like, "You're okay, buddy."
And he's got a lisp. He's got like a low lisp.
And he gets him the thoughtful gift of the lisp correction tape.
Yeah, yeah.
Steven, thank you.
That is
look
the
at the
funniest
cover.
movie ever, man.
it's
Yeah.
so it's
It
like
was in my top 10 for a long time, but it's
Yeah.
probably worked its way out. That was like late high school for me. I used to love this
I
movie.
remember when he's singing, "Do you want somebody to love?" right.
And medieval times, dude.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's making the noise from that's from Star Trek.
And they're literally playing the same score while he's doing it too. It's like, man, that's a funny movie.
Listen to this description, which I honestly agree with. It's another jarring movie. I recently watched The Cable Guy, expecting it to be a comedy. What I got was a full-on psychological thriller.
It is.
Seriously, of course, there are funny moments throughout. Jim Carrey is always good for a laugh, but the way he plays his character, I would honestly put it up there with Kathy Bates in Misery.
Oh,
Genuinely
yeah.
fearing
Yeah.
for Matthew Broderick's character's life and his marriage.
When he's there with the family.
He turns his whole
I was just about to
family
say
on.
that. The password is nipple. I'm not saying that to my mother. Steven, it's a game. We're all adults.
We're all adults here.
The guy that plays his dad, a great actor. Dude.
Yeah. I forget I don't know his name, but he's been in a bunch
Big
of stuff.
Jew,
Very
big
familiar.
Jew.
Big Jew guy.
Steven doesn't do himself any favors by being such a hard ass. He's like, I'm not gonna do it. You just be like, this guy's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Just be real.
Yeah. He did that. He did that
He
during
did.
the
It
game
got-
night. During the game night.
Yeah.
But at that point, he was a crazy bigot.
And everyone was against him.
Yep.
And
Should've-
it's been memed a bunch of times when he's at the jail and he's like putting his nipple on the glass.
yeah. He gets him locked up.
I want to feel you.
We've talked about it on the pod
Something like that.
before. Have you seen I Love You, Philip Morris yet?
No, I haven't. No.
That's a jail Jim Carrey movie. He plays a big gay.
I remember when that came out, but never saw that. Saw Yes Man came out around the same time.
Him and Ewan McGregor are in love.
Well, what's the difference between being gay and just being a
Did
yes
we talk
man?
about Ewan McGregor last week?
Philip Morris.
Obi-Wan? Is that who?
Yeah,
that
I
is?
didn't know who
Yeah.
it was, but now I know who it is.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that.
Ewan, what a name. Ewan.
You guys want to do a beer real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's review a beer. Is it gonna be a beer that rhymes with reviewy?
And then
It's
we'll
up to you guys.
probably log off of this episode after that beer review.
Yeah. What kind of beer?
Just a salute. That was not an intentional signal there.
Which beer?
Man, we doing the Dewey reviewy or something
You want
else?
the hazy or the fruit? Just pick.
Let's save the Dewey reviewy. Let's do the hazy.
Okay. I just made a face and it made my neck get all crazy. And since I shaved my beard, dude, I took a picture of I was holding my baby the other day and I was looking at him and look at my neck. I was holding my neck.
A lot of rolls. Rollage.
Don't do that. Cronenberg. It's a worm. He's a worm.
I'm a Heidi Klum.
Yeah. Seriously. Do you see what she was this year?
No, what was she?
E.T.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
Full blown E.T. costume.
You have to. I got one too. I feel like lock in like
You reminded me of something else too with that. I don't know what it is though.
Scary. The Thing.
a really fat dude. My neck doesn't feel that fat, but I can get it to.
Yeah, you got to get a skin caliper on there.
Yeah.
See what kind of fat you got.
It's loose skin from all the weight I've lost where I used to be fat.
Y'all ever done a skin caliper?
No.
Yeah, you did it to me once for your
BMI,
school
right?
project.
I was about to say I had to do it for a school project. I forgot I did it to you once. Damn.
It was
funny.
fine. I've had it done.
You got to pinch them on all different areas to see how fat they are.
Dude.
One's under the tricep, one's on the hip, one's on the chest, on the pec.
Dude, hit
I'm
me
not
down
that
here,
fat.
dude.
I'm a little
I'm
fat.
sculpted to the proportions of Michelangelo's state.
I don't know if you noticed, but
Wow, look at that Rick and Morty, man. Or just Rick.
yeah, just
Is that fresh?
No, but it looks.
Let's
good,
arm
right?
wrestle, Mike. I'll fuck
does.
you up, dude.
I don't want to arm wrestle. I don't
You know
wanna-
what? I can't arm wrestle. I'm sore because I'm doing all this.
We don't
want to
hurt ourselves. these
Manual
days, man.
labor.
We got many years ahead to try to milk.
I'm finally back in the gym with it.
Dude,
oh, yeah.
I'm looking at my kid. I'm like, okay, so you're like 4 months old,
How long till I get you in the gym?
and you're like 8. You're gonna be 18. I'm gonna be like 60. I'm gonna be like, fuck.
He's gonna kick your ass.
I'm
Old
like, no,
man.
I just gotta like not die.
Yeah.
People be dying.
Come on, you'll. Did you ever get you know whated?
Raped?
Mm-mm. Worse.
Gay?
Maxine, we'll say.
Me?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh no.
I got vaccinated.
Just kidding.
I got vaccinated for this job because I had this job, and the lady was like, "All right, so requirements for the job are you got to be vaccinated." And she's like, "And I don't want to fucking hear it. I mean, she's like, it's not up to me. The place makes me say it. If you don't work here, don't work here." And I was like, "Okay, lady, damn, fine."
She probably heard so many redneck
Yes.
people say, "Fuck you, lady! I'll shoot you with my gun, open carry right now. I'll shoot you."
And I'd be allowed to do it. It'd be legal.
Yeah, and I should deserve to do it. But yeah,
And then I had to fly all over the country.
yeah, I
and
had
get
to get it.
vaccinated, and then I still got the Delta. What was it? The
Delta variant. The Delta,
Delta
variant.
variant.
That-
Yeah, that's the worst one, dude.
I got that Florida, the Omicron, the Florida-cron.
5
dude.
years of your life gone. You don't know it, but they're gone.
Dude, that's crazy.
you
on, the
believe
back,
it?
on the back end? That's not bad.
You don't know when. You don't know where.
Oh, I'm losing. Oh, whoa.
No, like yeah, you like go into a fugue state. You just wait, it's coming.
Fugitive state.
No, I don't know. I had to get it. I got pressured. I was holding out. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Not gonna get it. Then they were like, you can't go anywhere, do anything if you don't get it.
Dude, I lived in liberal Austin. It was the norm.
We had to fly to New Orleans.
Wait, I didn't get it for that job that I'm talking about then.
You know, more people voted for Kamala Harris in Austin than Los Angeles. Higher percentage.
Yeah. Everybody from Los Angeles.
That surprised
LA
me.
is crazy swinging.
That surprised me.
I'm telling you, Austin got super gay.
Yeah, wow.
Google.
They got less
Tesla,
weird and way more gay.
Samsung. Yep.
You know how many Latinos there are in California that love Trump?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, a lot of the Latinos. Literally, I saw one interview and they're like,
he wants to kick him
"You're-
out, and they
you're an
love
ill-
him.
Yeah,
Not
they go,
them.
"You're an illegal immigrant. Why did you vote for Trump?" He's like,
Well,
"I
not
just want a better future for my children." It's like, wow. As
Yeah,
an
my
illegal.
children aren't illegal. They got doctored in, grandfathered in.
Yep, they were born here.
He's
All
getting-
right, so
he's
what
getting-
kind of review we
He's
got
getting rid of
here?
that too.
Is he cool?
Anchor
Cool.
baby.
Cool, man. I mean, there's a long line of people waiting to get in here the right way. Don't you feel bad for them?
Hey,
Yes.
Can we have anchor baby? Can an American citizen have an anchor baby in a country? Is there a loophole country somewhere?
No other country would do that shit.
Yeah, there's someone. There's some.
Maybe
country.
one. Maybe one.
It's
or two.
easy to get like citizenship other places if you're like only if you're born there, or if your parents are from there.
It's easy if that happens, but how hard is it if not?
I'm saying that's the only way it's easy. Like to get a citizenship somewhere else, it's pretty fucking impossible.
Impossible or
No, not impossible. It's
Just very
hard.
difficult and
no
tedious.
track record,
A lot of
no
work.
criminal, like all
I
that.
know these people that live. I don't know these people. I listen to a
yelling,
podcast
sorry.
of these people that live in northern Scotland. I think. What are you shaking your head for?
I'm yelling. I'm sorry.
Well, they live in
all night.
Scotland and they are American citizens still, just because it's like easier than being.
Banks in America, but
I've
lives
heard
in
of something like
Scotland?
that too. I feel like I just heard of it recently. Some
Where does
guy
your money go?
born in Scotland or America. He's Scottish, but cannot get his citizenship in Scotland or something like that. His parents have it, but he doesn't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Steve-O has. He's like a British citizen, an American citizen.
Oh yeah, Steve-O does have a bunch
He has
of different
three, and
citizenships.
Canadian or something like
Yeah.
that. Because his mom's Canadian, his dad's from England. He was born in England. His dad's from America, and his mom's Canadian. I think is what it was.
Wow.
That's one of the breweries from that beer festival I went to.
Let's check it out.
Broken Heels.
Broken Heels. What is
Go ahead.
that? What are they implying with that?
It looks like that's
That's
a
a
nice
girly.
boot in the logo with a tree in it.
That makes me think of a girl's shoe.
Oh, it's a boot with a tree and a hop. A little busy on the logo.
I think it means you're walking so far.
Let's take our time on this review. A little busy on the logo, huh?
On that one, it looks great on here. It's topographical map boot.
I'm looking at it on here.
There's a lot going on that you couldn't recreate a lot of the times for a nice simple logo.
What we have here, fellas, is a hazy IPA hopped intrepidly with hand-selected Citra, Mosaic, leading to high aromatics of luminous citrus, rich conifer, I don't like that word, and refreshing tropicals. This beer packs a full mouthfeel, low bitterness, soft on the palate. Broken Heels is available all day, every day, and reminds us that no adventure is without its risks. Pack the essentials. And guess what? This must be their staple beer. And look at that mustache on the Eagles fan there.
And did that say Rehoboth Brewhouse?
Yeah, it did. Ale House, yeah. Some people just collect glasses, though, and they'll pour it and something like that. Or it might have been at the place. Who knows?
So this is not a local thing, though, right? And
It's
could
in
it be a
Maryland.
different Rehoboth? Oh, it's in Maryland. Wow.
Yeah, they're in
What-
I'm an asshole. They're in Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Still kind of close, but Untapped. That's just a nationwide platform, right?
Yeah.
Williamsport's a nice town. Take a look at it.
Is it?
Yeah, take a look at it. They're a lumberjacks town. Don't you know?
Paul Bunyan.
Riverboat
riverboats.
gambling trips.
You know, I never realized that riverboat gambling was only legal if you're on the river, literally, and that's why they did it. I never
you-
realized that.
Yeah, yeah.
You watch the Blue Show? That's what the Blue Show is. That's how they launder their money on the Blue Show.
Oh no,
Ozark.
that's pretty funny.
The Blue Show.
You can't gamble unless you're on the water.
And I will say
Weird.
Gotham is the noir show. It's filmed in it's like moody and golden a lot of the times.
Well, I'm gonna take a sip of this beer finally.
Yeah, what do you think of the beer? How does it taste to you?
Man, this is a hard one to call for me.
Oh, it's an easy 8 for me.
Yeah,
I
it's-
like
it's pretty
Mosaic.
it's pretty perfect.
And Citra is what IPAs are built upon.
It's so smooth.
Yeah, it is really good.
It has
Yeah.
a small. It has the soft mouthfeel, but it's not pillowy.
Yeah, it's not pillowy. Yeah.
Don't do that.
I had to have the people hear how I was churning.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah. What do you give it?
8.
8. I'll join you there.
8's all around.
It's all around.
Let's get us in here. There we go.
Broken Heels Hazy IPA. We love the hazy IPAs. It says Citra and Mosaic, 2 staple classic hops. We love those. High aromatics, soft bitterness, lush citrus, rich pine. It says all that on the can. Normally, you don't get all that on the can.
You said rich pine. They said rich conifer online.
Yeah, I'm hearing
Pine is way better. People don't know what conifer is. Actually, people who drink this do.
And it has some trail.
It's the topograph.
What do they call it? The Appalachian Trail signs here: PA Grand Canyon, Susquehanna River, and Loyal Sock Trail. Pretty cool.
Loyal Sock. Everyone's got a loyal
That
sock.
might not be Appalachian Trail.
Am I wrong?
There was a chick that just did the Appalachian Trail and like she broke like the record. She soloed the whole thing by herself.
No way.
Some chick.
No way.
People die on the
A
trail.
girl, what?
No way.
Hey, what'd you say?
Is that for real though? That's crazy.
Yeah, it just
What'd
happened
you
like
say
a
at
week
the
ago.
end of that thing?
What?
Something.
Susquehanna?
Something.
Loyal Sock Trail?
Yeah, everyone's got a loyal sock. Am I right?
Yeah, there you go.
When you were like 14, 15.
Oh yeah,
dip
you
as a
guys didn't make
board.
fun of my Henley this week. I rocked a new Henley for you
Damn,
guys.
maybe next week I'll have one like that.
Dude, I'd be rocking Henleys.
I love Henleys. I
Thank you.
rock a
I
lot
love the
of
Henley that I bought and wore last
A
week.
lot of Henley t-shirts though.
I mean, no, you're getting
Oh
one
no,
next
I'm
week.
getting one. I'm getting 2 Henleys.
You're getting one for next.
They're
Oh
gonna-
wait. Oh, you're gonna have one for the week after.
Yeah, I
kind
can't-
of like this one. you
Yeah,
think?
that one looks really nice.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Sam's Club.
I'm gonna have to go to Sam's Club.
You won't even have to
We're
prime
Costco
it.
guys.
You won't even have to prime it. You can just do regular shipping.
We're
Be here in a
Sam's
week.
We're Sam's Club.
You got to get your
guys.
Christmas orders in soon
Boom.
if you're an online shopper.
All right, 8s all around. I gotta piss again. I have a dude. My tiny bladders ruined concerts, podcasts, sex.
Is it a tiny bladder or a swollen prostate, Jack? Be honest.
What's a swollen prostate mean?
I don't know.
I have a normal sized prostate, dude. I've been feeling it for years. It's in the same size.
Man, I want to know what mine feels like. I've never felt
Oh, I'll let you know later.
Yeah, go
Wrap
to
it
the
up.
bathroom with Jack. Yeah.
Yeah.
it. Go to the bathroom with Jack. All right, let me wrap it up with this song for the people. Are you ready?
Oh, we bring in the boom. We bring that boom.
We've ended with this before, so
What? No, I've never heard.
I just want to say thank you for watching, everyone. Appreciate you being here. It's always fun. And we'll have a little guitar outro. We'll see you next week on Shut
Later,
My
y'all.
Mouth Wide Open podcast.